Hello, hello. My name is Raw Norton, also known as Do, and welcome to the 7030 Opinion Space. Now, this video, I'm trying to do something a little bit different, but still based on me giving out my opinion. But what I wanted to talk about on this video is that, in the past week or so, I had some pretty nice conversation with family members and still finding myself in the place of, explaining myself and being to the point and all this other difficult things I have with conversation. So I decided to, do some research on myself to see where I fall in some kind of descriptive thing about myself. And I was very pleasantly surprised that I found something that I believe that sums up who I am and how I react and what I do. And this is kind of what I wanted to talk about in the video and kind of tell people, hey, just go out there and look up, things that describe yourself and figure out if there's any descriptive thing out there for you as well. And if you wanted to, you could also go and look around and see if there's something, see what I said, if it makes sense based on, especially friends and family, based on what the descriptor of this particular thing is. So without further ado, I went out and I started looking around, and I started with the word, selfish, because I like to say selfish, but most of the words that people associate with selfish always have to do with the negative, and then at the end of all the conversation and all the negative spill and everything about selfish, every situation that turns a person into helping, being kind, being emotionally driven and everything, it always have to do with one looking inwards to themselves and learning how to, assess their situation. And when push come to shove, one have to know themselves before they could be selfless or selfish or ever self-driven. So as I was looking around and I started doing some research, I ran into a name that I believe is very descriptive, that I feel like I fit this description to a T. And what it's called, oh, damn, I forgot already. Oh, it's called emotional intelligence. So when I saw that, I started reading emotional intelligence. I didn't know that was a thing, but as not doing too much research and it's going off for life and experience, there's a lot out there that I don't know. So when I saw emotional experience, I started reading it up and trying to figure out what does that mean. And some of the things that it says in there is it reference to like the ability to identify and manage one's own emotional state, right? So that right there tell me, hey, I'm not far off from what I usually say and how I usually operate. The ability to identify and name my own feelings and be able to harness this emotional feelings to conduct myself in a way where I could do problem solving and thinking and all this other good stuff, and thinking that, I'm doing the right thing, or I'm doing something that's effective. This emotional intelligence thing made me feel very, vindicated about how I behave and how I operate. So I just wanted to put out this video and say, hey, I think you guys who feel like some kind of clarification of how I operate needed to be made, I think you should go out there and research and look up the emotional intelligence. Was it EQ or something like that? Emotional quote. I know there's a Q word there, just like IQ, but there's emotional intelligence. If you go look that up, I believe that kind of sums up me, from what I understand, to a T. And that's just me trying to say, hey, this week I just wanted to say a good description of myself would be my emotional intelligence. And with that said, that was a quick video. And again, thank you for coming out to the 70/30 opinion space and watching the videos and, giving me the comments and subscribing and thumbs up and liking and all that other good stuff. And I will say again, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.